Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game? 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 gone.
Now back.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Austin Nova is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. Leading
off to the net, the catcher, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramos.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So striding in, Marcus Stroman. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And he'll be thrown out at third. At the plate now, Chris Paddock. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in, Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. And in steps Manny Machado. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to the Padres.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Line hard, but foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Onto the party porch and gone. Solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. His first homer so far in the series, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Trent Grisham is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. As a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he takes a cold strike. strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pete Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
A great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pete Alonso remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit down the line at first. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's another 1-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Manny Machado now. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the ninth now in game 3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. In now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Andrew McCutchen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
In his career, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. Rosario at second. McCutchen is over at first with one away. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. So here's Brendan. Nimmo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the... Yoenis Cespedes takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Justin.
And it's fouled away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Will Myers is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Padres down in order. Still tied 3-3. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 the count. The pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Myers is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So here's Pete Alonso, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Singled home a run in his last time up. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
One swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team a lead.
Number 14, Emilio.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pilar. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball called for strike two. Still only one out in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Starts to go around to the home plate umpire, says he held up, ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Moreland over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Stepping in, Austin Nova. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. The set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Diaz.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Eric Hosmer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. So the Mets win a critical swing game here and now just need one of the next 2 to advance to the League Championship Series.
And that's the leverage that was at stake today, and that's why we call it a swing game. We knew one of these teams would realize the moment and seize it and take advantage, and it leaves the other guys with their backs up against the wall.
You know what, Dan? Cornered prey can be fierce, though. I know the victors are riding high right now, but my advice would be that they come ready for a fight in Game 4. Their opponent isn't going to lay down for them.
So the Mets have put themselves in a pretty good position in this series. And for more on that, here's our reporter on the field, Heidi Watney.
Well, thanks, Matt. After having won Game 3, they now have a chance to wrap up this division series with a win here today. Although they know that is no easy task. Their opponent is up against the ropes, and so they expect a really tough fight in this one. Winner-take-all games, like a potential Game 5 in this case, are fun for all of us, but this ball club wants no part of that. They say they want to play like they are facing elimination in this one instead of the other way around.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish in the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
Robinson Cano is up off the bench.
Number 24. Robinson Cano.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it to second for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Gonna be a tough play. To second for one. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mitch Moreland. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably hurt it.
Jerry Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Will Myers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Familia is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First offering on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. J.D. Davis. Next to bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the eighth, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from.
Now pitching for New York, number 38, Justin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Profar, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and